especially with what's heading this way over the weekend.
Yeah. Tonight we have Operation Football. It's the regional, so we're getting closer to the state championship. And I think if you've got a blanket for two, we're tonight. Yeah. Well, of course, got a lot of football. IU plays. Purdue plays. Boy, do they need a win. Northwestern's coming to Ross-Ade Stadium tomorrow. And for the tailgaters, it's going to be in the 30s. And eventually, with kickoff at noon 44, it'll never get to 50 during this game. But fortunately, the sun will be out. So sit in the sun. Have a blanket. You should be okay at Ross-Ade Stadium tomorrow. I wanted to talk about frost. It is actually too warm for that for most of our area right now. Some of you might get a little bit later this morning, but it's much colder to our south, like from London, Kentucky to Nashville, Tennessee. All of these areas under frost advisories. For us, though, we're going to hold off the real cold until tonight, and it will get cold. Right now, 42 in Indianapolis. Our winds out of the west, but it is coming. The coldest air of the season. We'll see a hard freeze tomorrow morning, probably Sunday morning, so make the most out of this 56-degree high that we have coming up a little bit later on today. Our winds right now are out of the west. You see how they're kind of peeling like this? And so as a result, that's why it's pretty mild outside this morning. We're not tapping into brutally cold air. And that's really good for today because we have the Veterans Day Parade going on downtown, kicking off at 11:45. And if you've ever been to the Veterans Day Parade, I think I've been to maybe a dozen, 15 of them, it gets really cold and raw usually. Well, if you stand in the sun today, I think you're going to be okay with temperatures in the mid-50s. As I mentioned to Ben and Julia, tonight it's Operation Football. Pretty mild, but it will get cold after 8 p.m., so bundle up accordingly. And, of course, Dave and Jason and Rich will cover all of the regional action for you tonight on Eyewitness News beginning at 11, and that'll lead to a cold weekend. The high, by the way, Saturday, only 48. Well, let's show you why it's going to get so cold tonight. These are my projected wind speeds as we go into the middle of the night. Very light wind, and the skies will be clear, so we'll lose the heat. It'll go right up in the atmosphere, and as I mentioned, it will be cool. This is 2:30 this afternoon. Here's overnight. Nothing but clear sky, so again, it's going to get pretty chilly out there. Let's break down the forecast for you today on this Veterans Day. 56, 30 degrees tonight. 48 Saturday and another hard freeze Sunday morning at 30. Then 56 Sunday and Monday, and we're back up to 60 degrees, but with some rain chances by the middle of next week, Ben and Julia.